the second half. But right now, I think they're just...
Okay. We gotta replay that though. Like, no way. No way. Oh,
get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Oh, chat, there's some
defense. Seahawk defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now,
oh my God, bro. Bro said, nah, you're tough. And then bro just takes a leap of faith, bro. Took a leap of faith. That's a lose. Okay. Gotta coach that.
Back to throw, Goff.
What? How do you not catch that, bro? That was right over you. Like, that was Hey, last drive, they were...
What worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Never mind.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawks football 1st and 10.
Hail Mary, Chad. Chad, it was over the moon. Oh yeah, you see that guy that name's Westbrook? He's at 99 overall. I recruited him. Whoa. Oh yeah, you see our QB? He's walking. He's unique for walking. He's also at 99 overall. I recruited him. In the military.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will fall incomplete.
Somebody just got flashed. That's
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's do some running, bro. Goalpost? Okay, let's do some
goalpost. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw.
Yes, this is MLB 24. I'm not buying it. I'm not paying $300 just so I can have a refresh of the players.
Trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
That's the name of the guy, bro. Watch this. I'm about to hit the craziest juke. Oh! Let me stick it up and down. I'm just better. Got already a 70. Look, I'm about to pull the craziest, nastiest QB ever.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take away when they head out on the road.
We're gonna get it now. We're gonna get it.
2nd and 2.
I'm gonna run.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh! That juke was wild! That juke was wild, oh my god. And he's number 69, bro.
His 3rd touchdown.
Even longer. Look at that dance, bro. See that replay. Look how nasty this juke is. Bro said, hi! I didn't think that was the cleanest juke ever, bro. I didn't even try to do that.
Now Myers for the extra point.
I'm about to have the cleanest throw. Ah! Oh, we caught it. Crap. Oh, whoa, family food. Oof, perfectly timed. Watch this. This is going up, up. We're going up, up, up. We get clocked a little bit. We're going up, up, just because I'm singing K-pop doesn't mean I love it.
Get off my lawn. That's darn
right. The Lions have 15 yards, I have 150 yards.
They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Ooh,
get down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
New York is going to cook.
Just make this one succinct. Nice
job there. Is this Thursday Night Football? Oh, it might be.
And putting it down.
It's probably just
on second down. Here's Gibbs.
It was Thursday night football. Then wouldn't it be like nighttime?
I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Oh yes,
now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing on third, Goff.
Okay, but where was that? Oh my God, bro. My team is just so much better. I've played this game for the last 2 times I tried, and we lost the last 2 times.
As he gets it away. Able to push his way through. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. Back out now.
I need to get a 99 RB.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards.
Okay, this was not supposed
to.
What's up?
Where they are in
oh, juice. Okay, that was not supposed to happen, but it'll be back in a sec. Okay, so let me cook. Okay, so that was not supposed to happen. I'm gonna QB scramble back. Okay. Oh my God! I just got cooked, bro. This is verticals. Oh my God. If I get this, the verticals on you can get it. 2-minute warning. Why are they dancing? Why are you happy, bro? You're losing. Why? No, bro. We're doing a Hail Mary to Noah Fanta. Noah Fanta Elefanto. Coco Fanto Elefanto. Oh! 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 Oh my God! No way! Okay, that was clean. That was clean, bro. Sawyerless booger. Watch this replay, chat. Watch this replay. Let's watch this replay. Bro, look how much aura this is. Like, bro's not even trying. Bro's not even trying. He just puts his hands back and catches it, bro. And the touchdown dance. So clean. So clean, bro. Ease. Go. MD. This is who's kicking. MD. Michael Dixon.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
The kick was pretty much terrible.
Here's Raymond bringing it out.
Bam. Oh, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. I will cook this guy. Watch how much I cook him.
Now it's gone.
You're not catching that ball. Oh! He's 2 for 7 with 11 yards, and I have 300 yards, bro.
I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force.
Nobody's coming back, bro. You're not coming back. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. He hasn't even got a reception. And he's at the whole team. This is sad, bro. Imagine they go 0 for 17 again. If already. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see how he hit him? Bro just got clocked. Oh my God, bro is
Jack Fox now gets set to punt.
Oof. Okay. That guy's already hitting you. Like, what are you gonna do?
41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so we got
Seahawks
56.
Over now, late in this first half. And with good starting field
We need
position
Kenny
and 3
to
timeouts
Booker.
as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Oh, that juke was wild. That juke was wild. Come on, go faster, go faster.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
We're gonna go to that guy who's already like done a lot of stuff.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's gonna rifle one deep left side. And it's
how do you drop that, bro? Okay, chat. I have to be the bigger man. And I have to see the instant replay because that was instantly. Like, how do you drop that, bro? Bro! This is on your body, bro. Okay, we're gonna throw it to Lockett. Or should I just QB scramble? Time, chat time.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oof. Time.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
No, I do not want to punt, bro. That would be really dumb.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play.
Why do you?
Timeout if they hurry, we'll see.
Okay, it's probably the last play of the halftime.
Lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's in.
Oh my God! There's 1 second on the clock. Oh wait, it's their ball. Imagine if they actually do something.
The final shot before break here.
Pick 6. Oh, easy! Oh, he caught it! No way. This is. Oh my God, Jared Goff has 41 yards, bro. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty sure I get the bot.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Okay, we're gonna.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And deep in his
it's a fumble! Did we get it?
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there and needs some attention.
Wait, if it's somebody good, I'm mutually scared. If it's Restwood, Restwood's already, bro. In the first 5 minutes, my 99 overall player got injured, bro. Like it was actually crazy. But I just said, nah, bro. I'm gonna scramble.
I've noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense.
Okay, let's stop.
And let's face
I don't know
it,
who
they
that
can
was.
continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
I've been.
They'll try for the first
Easy, bro. Easy. Jukes. Oh, easy. I'm the user, so I juke. Bro, how are the Texans actually winning? No. How is Texans actually losing?
Start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Oh!
Pretty solid run here on
second, that was the nastiest juke ever, bro. Wait, how do you do a hurdle? I want to do a hurdle, like Saquon Barkley. Why should not able to do that?
For their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Larkin has not been doing good.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he maybe makes it back.
That's nasty, bro.
That's it.
So
no sack.
I want to do a
back
twist
to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to.
And it's a fake here on fourth and
oh, we actually got it! Oh my God, that was nasty, bro. Gamble
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can't find a receiver, and he's
I'm going to do the craziest play right here. No, I don't want to do that.
Able to get in there.
I'm going to do the craziest play.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. On play action, they'll throw.
Get all day. That was not bad though.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes,
okay, we're gonna QB scramble. Which I really like to. Oh! We're gonna go for the 50. We're gonna go for the field goal. How do we field the goal?
Unfortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Okay. We're gonna go deep. We're doing goal post. There's so we're gonna QB scramble. Oh! Yes, there it's at. I'm just better like that.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
It's the 40 or 40.
Back to throw here.
That's gettable. How do you miss that, bro?
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand.
Let's go back to
this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's
ooh!
And that one blown up quickly.
I'm gonna collapse.
As he's gonna be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play.
Verticals?
-4. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
That guy is him, bro.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
That guy is him, but he's not good at being cool, bro. I pictured this guy in a school nerding, bro. Maybe in a life. Watch this. This is gonna be easy. That was funny. That was funny, bro. I know what play. I know what play.
2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
I'm getting clapped.
Off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I know who we're throwing to.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that would not
how do you drop? How do you drop?
So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter.
They're like this game, bro. They're not doing it.
It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also
no,
have the
bro,
lead
I don't want to do that. We're gonna do Watson because it looks cool.
To get another 3 here.
Oh, they can make up this one.
6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
How do you drop that, bro? Okay, I'm gonna get the sack in the end zone. We got the big boys. We got the big boys on them.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
How, bro? How?
He's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Okay. I kind of want them to rush.
To throw is Goff.
How? What are you doing? Stop what? Oh, that's it. Okay, we got him down. Why is bro cooking? Why is bro all of a sudden cooking? Cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked.
But this is 1st and 10 right now.
I'm cooked.
Here's go.
Okay, wait a sec, guys. Yeah, Mom? Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Oh my God, bro. Bro just got sniped. Bro got stream sniped. Wow. Imagine if I got stream sniped.
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
Why am I lagging? How did bro just get that first off that? If they score, I will actually crash.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10.
I thought this was gonna be a 0 to 20 game. Come on, let's get the pick.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Ooh, fuck. Oh, well, oh.
And the offense moving quickly to
Oh, somebody has a kayak in there outside my house.
Throwing the out route incomplete.
Oh.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Brock Wright from 13 yards out. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Oh.
Splits the uprights and then cuts this.
Okay, so nothing bad is really happening.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance.
Actually, if they come back, I don't really care. Like.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they will only muster a yard here.
We're gonna scramble.
This defense starting
Seahawks
to
stick.
when they need to. Right now, they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Multiple players.
Okay, we're gonna do something funny.
For the 1-yard sack. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there.
Wait, imagine if they actually come back. Wait, hold up. What?
The Lions will take over. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far, because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Goff, throw left side, caught by Laporta. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call. And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ifitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting. Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play. And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation. You're all about the numbers. And that's caught inside the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the victory here for Seattle.
Never leave the house without the pack.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab.
Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. 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 Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect from. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. week. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through it that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stop. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In motion left, that's Thielen. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive.
This week. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. It got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Able to avoid him at the 40. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now the rookie's free. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
That throw by Young incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, we know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Young working out of the gun. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete.
This triangle does get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
So much goes into a successful
Here is Young. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was... So a big call there that brings up fourth. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Offenses have to continue to try and come up with ways to block this man. Otherwise, those types of plays happen. This is why the Panthers rebuffed trade offers for Burns all offseason, knowing he's a franchise cornerstone. Career high 12.5 sacks last year, 38 in his first 4 seasons, and he added another one right there.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. He's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by the Warriors. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive 3 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir. Old school. Old school. I love that. Because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well. All right, if you're kicking field goals, that's great. But your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, I'm trying to erase this deficit. Here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. And that one too wide and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
85 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Young to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now 2nd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. This taken in right around the goal line. Hard running at the 15. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he rips it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. In for the sack, Deion Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So a very tight, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Ihmir Smith-Marsette now from his end zone. So the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big catch and run.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Now Young. And that will get the off target and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. He's still on his feet. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. And unable to connect, they don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know the natural instinct is to kick the extra point there and tie the game. But here in this spot, at this point of the game, is there another coach maybe weighing in with what to do here?
Well, I think that analytics are starting to say, with it being from the 2, that you're going for 2 more often. That makes sense. But there, I still like going for 1, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean, that's my first instinct, but I'm understanding how the game is starting to change. And we're getting a number of these quarterbacks who are telling their coaches, we should go for 2 all the time. I want to see if we ever get a team that actually starts to do that.
Well, that one to the right side and incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
To throw on second down is Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's second down and 7. Now a toss. Hubbard going left. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, Young from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll try to throw now. Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
A good pick up there at 22. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Young. Again, that's Hurst. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. That's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Young down from the 50. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, 50 yards. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
And Young's going to throw for this.
It's complete, but he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 1, 2:14 to play. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. This taken in at the goal line.
Breaks through the contact.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here's Young.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned.
And he can't get the throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Young checks this down to Hubbard.
And the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Young.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. He's got Mingo. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he's taken in by the tight end fan. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On the move to his left. Oh, good move. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hand.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Talk is cheap. Yeah, it's a sweet. Yeah, it's a sweet. Yeah, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah, it's sweet. It's my time, not no Patty Philippe. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I stepped through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, and with that I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like Lance. You go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep, do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. GMF, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. Your force ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All 4 pockets equally swollen. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah. It's a sweet. It's a sweet. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's bag season, I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you could tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy out in dim. Got the pink slip for these
ain't no real. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweet, wait, it's a sweet, yeah. Wait, acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy out of there. It's a sweet, get that boy.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks superstar wide receiver. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Seahawks and the Giants on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. But the Giants ready to go now on offense. And under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
Playing for his Giants career, Jones' best season as a starter didn't come with huge numbers as a passer. He was just the guy his team needed him to be. Someone who could threaten the defense throwing it, and especially as a runner.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Really an excellent run, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 95 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception. He wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
You talk about this Giant defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Push it, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a 1st-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He lets it fly from Lockett. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Tyler Lockett touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
3rd and 5. Now Jones. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's got it to about the 40. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, and now they're going to
extra-point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense. Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks. The Giants are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Twisting away, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Holmes returning from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Jones hit and the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Jones, a final shot before break. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. So we are at halftime.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Taking it about the 1.
And bulldozing his way through.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
On second down, they'll run it here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
61 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he fends him off.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll go to Barkley again. There he goes, right side. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it stays up, escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
There were moments where Thibodeaux really flashed and looked like an absolute monster as a rookie. Finished 4th in the Rookie of the Year voting. And if he gets more consistent in year 2, look out. His numbers will be big time.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And the pressure gets to him again.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off. And
this is caught. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter. And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked by Julian Love.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play. They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Now Jones on 1st and 10.
To the sideline and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side, all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 with the 46. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. Where we stand right now, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
This game sucked. Just like the Giants.
They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
It was 19-7.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we
6-7
and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that
go there, buddy.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
You
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Here's 3rd and 3. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
41.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target. Incomplete.
That was mad.
Another throw off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play there for Seattle. 48 yards.
I'm not
This has
man.
been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big 4th quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Holmes returning from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. A partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 39-yard punt.
Should I?
Coverage means a loss on the return. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's crazy.
Burn some clock. That was right at the end of that. It winds up a safety. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on a free kick. And that's a big mistake. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and
If
10,
they actually score,
at the 50-yard
which I doubt,
line.
not wrong.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
I want them to score, bro.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, fine.
As time has run out on this football game.
If
So
they
the
drop
victory
it-
here for Seattle. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football.
Oh, that was wild. That was wild.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be
Oh my
trying to see
God,
what's up.
okay.
Got the shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the running back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the
I thought he was good.
feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got the shorty clean the finish, I'm a diamond and the rough. Hey, first order of biz, no snitch. And I
Let's
try
see
to
these
keep it silent,
standings,
but the
bro.
kids don't listen. And got another hit, no flinch. And I tell them send a watch it like a fence, no fence.
I'm first. Yeah.
She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let it down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Son pull up in the city with a nice jump. Lights on, Chinese throw the chicken, need a wipe to throw the rice on. Pull up double park with all the ice on. Think I'm like, she running up, she running up. She pay a bill, she pay it up. 52nd Street, I double down, then I double up. 2023 and I'm the only coming up, yeah. Used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the pennies, I'm a diamond in the rough.
Oh.
24 kind DVDs in the stars. Fingers going off like Michael with the club. Only one mobbing with designers in the stars. When we shop African, bring a bottle full of couple platinum records later, still I got the game locked. Come on, lines fresher than Tory Lane's pop. Who got his word and his in every raindrop. Hit him with that.
What's that?
They bird swap. Walk around like I'm nigga with the diamonds in the clock. Moving on these, I got diamonds in my sock. Might be funny like I'm Biggie, but I'm riding like I'm Pop. I'm the king of your city, give a about your block.
That's into mid.
Get lost. Go and turn up if you know that you the boss.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up.
Oh. I'm gonna sim to midfield, and I doubt we're good. 6-0. One and 5. Oh, we got best. 6-1. At least 1 and 5. Oh, and 7. That is nasty. I'm feeling like fire. I'm thinking we cook. If I send them to playoffs, are we cooked? Imagine we're 17-0. That would be crazy. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. We're 17-0. Wild. I doubt it.